Thanks for staying with us here on STL Live. We're back with Gelinda, Connell, and Brandon Cavanagh from Grow Fest, talking about the new and the improved, or the bigger and the better Grow Fest. So we were talking about some of the differences between years past and then this year for the 10th anniversary. What's some more? What are some things that we haven't seen in the past that we're going to see this year?
Well, as Brandon mentioned, we're going to have this enhanced kids and family section. So in that area, we'll have a stage, we'll have a bounce house, we'll have a St. Louis Football Club.
There's going to be some pumpkin painting as well.
Pumpkin painting. Urban Chestnut's coming back for the second year in a row, and they're brewing a beer specially for Grow Fest, which is really exciting.
Beer.
Yes, which it's always delicious, and it's very exciting to have a beer, just for the festival. But the most exciting things that have happened is we've really concentrated and focused on bringing the best entertainment possible to the festival. So this year, one of the things that we've taken away from a model from Chicago street festivals is they talk about suggested donations to defray the cost, or just to make sure that you can bring in really good entertainment like St. Motel, like Charlie Tuna. Mm-hmm. And so this year, that's going to be something that's different and new, but it's a good thing because all of the things that we're offering, the kids area, the fashion village, the amusements, the music, mm-hmm. the entertainers, it's all really going to be big and exciting, and we're excited to bring it to St. Louis, and we hope that St. Louis is excited to be there.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see how just even other festivals that have grown, when you have the momentum, I think, mm-hmm. to your point, you want to make it bigger and better because mm-hmm. it just then keeps growing and it raises more awareness and brings a positive mm-hmm. sort of light, I think, to St. Louis. What were you going to say, Brandon?
Well, just so I'm in the music business. I run a concert venue, and it's something since moving into the neighborhood that I've had as a goal is to take this festival and make it bigger and better. And one of those ways, in my eyes, to do that is to bring in the larger national talent. And so this year, one of the owners of the Ready Room, which is a neighboring venue, and I sat down and really worked out a plan along with Gelinda and others on what we would like to see there and how we can go about achieving that. And, there's a lot of cost that goes into putting on a festival of this scale and making it free. And we feel like every year, Grow Fest is worth a suggested donation on some level or another. And this year we want to add on top of the normal festivities mm-hmm. a really awesome concert that people would feel comfortable making a $5 donation at the door is our hope. And then, it'll help us also build the event for future.
What do you think people love about the Grove? Like its brand? I mean, you guys have done a great job, I think, over the years sort of branding the Grove as this eclectic place just south of the West End. I mean, what do you feel the brand is? Or how would you describe the neighborhood, if that seems too?
I think the thing I like the best about the Grove, and I like to describe it as, is there really is something for everyone. We have a brew house. We have a brewery, the second largest microbrewery or craft brewer in St. Louis. That's exciting. We have been forever the center of the LGBT community, and that's exciting. We have many black-owned businesses. We have multiple events. There's something for everybody in the Grove, and for us, what we really just want to do is provide a platform for people to discover what they love about the Grove.
Mm-hmm. You've reminded me of a good point. Do you feel that ever since with Sweetie Pies that it's brought a lot of attention even nationally to the Grove, or do you think it was already kind of brewing in terms of the local businesses that were there? And you brought a good point, too, about the LGBT, a lot of businesses, and it's been sort of a staple in the community for a while. I mean, do you think all of that together has contributed?
Definitely. It's definitely contributed. But we also have a lot of people who work very hard to make sure that folks are coming in. The landlord who is for Sweetie Pies, he makes sure to work to make sure to bring in folks that may otherwise maybe not look at this. So, and we've grown as far as music venues. We have now 3 music venues.
Technically 4.
4 music venues in the Grove. So that's just another piece of the puzzle of what, the flavor of the Grove.
And that's one of the things, we talk about the diversity of the Grove all the time. That's one of the things we loved about this design on the poster is, I don't know if you can see this, but, this has different elements from all of the various venues and businesses in the Grove. We have, a bike gear for Handlebar and the bike store. We have speakers for the venues. We have a rocket for Atomic Cowboy, a cup of coffee, a record. I don't know if you can see there's kind of a hairy leg and a stiletto
leg.
there. So it's something for everybody, and that's kind of what we're presenting. And we do feel that the neighborhood has a great mix.
What are you most looking forward to? Before we wrap things up, I should say, what are you most looking forward to?
Charlie Tuna, big favorite of mine. Always loved Jurassic 5, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Music, of course.
Music, yeah.
What about you?
I'm going to sing karaoke.
Karaoke is a part of it? Yeah.
There will be karaoke.
Yeah, where's the karaoke? Is that in the separate?
That'll be in the family area.
In the family, in the family area. Kids and parents doing karaoke. Is that right? All right. Well, we've got the information there for you. It's Grove Fest. It's the 10th year for it, celebrating 10 years of debauchery. But as we've been talking about, it's really now something for the family as well. There's a lot of different areas and components: food, music, activities, karaoke, and a lot more. It's taking place in the Grove, right there in the heart at Manchester Avenue. For more information, to look at photos in past years, go to thegrovestl.com. And I think you were saying, Gelinda, as well, that it's linked up to, people can check your Facebook page as well.
Our Facebook page has 4 years of Grove Fest on it with some really great photos, so I would recommend that.
Okay. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for coming in, and good luck with everything. All right. Well, we'll be right back with more STL Live after this break.